Hi everyone, welcome back to the Maker's Gonna Learn YouTube channel. My name is Mary Catherine and today we will be talking about using Procreate to create logos for your business. Alright, today we're going to be talking about how to make a logo with Procreate. Procreate is a great tool with logo design. I personally have designed multiple logos using Procreate mainly, especially to sketch my ideas out and play around with color. So here's some examples of some logos I have made using Procreate mostly. And this one's very simple, just some simple lettering that I did with Procreate. This one's a little more involved, has lots of color, lots of details. So these are just some examples. We're going to go ahead and open up a new canvas and start creating a logo together. And I'm going to show you different ways that you can use Procreate. We'll go ahead and just click screen size. So one thing that I think is great about Procreate, it is a place that you can sketch your ideas. So any idea you have for a logo, you can always just sketch and sketch and sketch on this paper and not worry about what the outcome is going to be. You can change it around and play around with it. So we are going to build a mock logo together using some different tools that Procreate offers. So we're just going to go ahead and write the name of our mock logo up here on the top, and it's going to be called Harper & Co. Handmade. I picked Harper because that's the name of my daughter, and we're just going to go with it as a mock logo. So that's the idea we have to start with. Once you have your name, you're able to go ahead with your logo design. So picking a name is very important for your business, and also picking logos and icons and things to represent your business are very important. So Procreate can help you figure that out as we brainstorm together. So we have the name of our logo. We can decide how we want our logo to be. Do we want it to be script font? And then maybe something underneath it is not script. Do we want it the other way around? Do we want the top to be like a sans serif font and the bottom to be script? So you can just come and sketch and play around with how you think your name or your logo should be presented. I think I'm liking this one a little better. So we're just going to go with that one and move on. So let's go ahead and just make another layer. So far we know that we want the name of our logo to be script on the top and sans serif on the bottom. Now we have to decide, do we need some outlines to it? Does it need to be like in a box? Is it a logo that could be in a circle? I don't know. We'd have to move some things around. If it was in a circle, would it have something on the top to fill in that space? Or on the bottom to fill in the space? So you can just continually play around with that. Let's just add another layer because that might be a good design. We don't know. We'll add another layer. Let's just write it out again. So we have Harper & Co. Handmade. So I'm literally just sketching out any idea I have. Maybe we have spaces on the bottom. Is there some kind of icon on the top that's going to fill this space? So let's play around with that idea. I'm just going to go ahead and clear that. Go ahead and write it a little neater. I always turn my page because I'm a right-handed letterer and I like to write at an angle. All right, so here we go. We can decide if we need a line between, maybe. So we decided we want to try something overhead. So maybe it is a rainbow. It's terrible at an angle, sorry. Maybe it's a rainbow That might be okay. Go ahead and put that in the center. Let's try another one. Let's go ahead and just duplicate this layer, and we'll take the rainbow away so we don't have to redraw the rest. Maybe instead of a rainbow, it can be, ooh, I need that to be better. Maybe it's going to be like a sunshine instead of a rainbow. That might be nice. So we'll just go ahead and duplicate that one in case we like that idea later. Maybe it can be some leaves. So you can go ahead and duplicate that and flip it. Drag it over here. Merge that down. Maybe it can be some leaves or something. I don't know if we like that. We'll keep that just in case we like it. So now on our new layer, let's go ahead and take this away. Maybe we can play around with something being on the top and the bottom. So maybe some leaves. But I don't know about that line in the middle. That might be nice. Okay, so now we have a bunch of different just ideas sketched out. So we started from the beginning, decided how we liked the writing to be, how we wanted to pick some fonts. So I decided I wanted a script font on the top and a sans serif font on the bottom. And then we started playing around with some different design ideas. I really don't know which one I like best, actually. We might roll with this one. Let's just see if that's the one we pick. So maybe instead of these lines being straight, maybe we can do a curve into our leaf. Like that. So we just added a new layer on top. Let's just go ahead and duplicate that so we don't have to draw it again and flip it and take it to the top. And we'll bring that down. And then let's draw in, maybe a little neater this time. Harper and Co. Maybe have these lines here. Go ahead and make them straight. And then handmade. We can always put a font in for that. Okay. I am liking the looks of that. So maybe let's just go ahead and continue on with this one and try to give it a font where it says handmade. So let's go ahead and type in handmade and let's pick a font. Oh, I kind of like that. Make the kerning bigger. Okay, let's try that one. So we'll pull it down where handmade used to be. Let's go ahead and make this layer. Bring the opacity down on that layer. We can go ahead and grab those words and delete them now that we have our font. Okay, so now let's go ahead and grab a calligraphy brush because we're going to write in. Let's do another layer on top of that font. I'm going to go ahead and write in these words. All right, so there's our top. We can use this pen. I'm sorry, I'm changing my screen so much. Let's make that thinner. We're going to draw that line underneath. Straight and straight. And then let's go ahead and draw these leaves in with our inking brush. Draw a leaf and we can fill it with black using our color drop. So we'll just continue doing these leaves, fill them in. And one more, fill that in. And let's go ahead and grab that leaf. I think I want to make it smaller. That looks a little too tall over there. And maybe make it a little longer. So let's go ahead and grab that leaf again and duplicate it for the top. We'll flip it horizontally and vertically. We'll put it there. Okay, let's add that down and take away our base layer and see what we think. I think this leaf needs to come this way, and I'm liking the design. I think that's pretty nice. Thank you so much for watching my video on making logos with Procreate. If you would like to make some money with your Cricut, please sign up for the free webinar linked down below. Thanks, bye.